Hello everyone, welcome back to Nicholas's Cars, and if you haven't noticed already, I have a new mic today, so I'm kind of excited to start using that for videos. But anyway, there's been some interesting new car stories this week, and I want to talk about a few of them, but there's two notably: the new Cadillac Blackwing super sedans, unfortunately the last gas-powered ones, and I have an opinion about that, and also the new Ford Raptor, which just got revealed. So today we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about my opinions on them, and I'm also going to talk about a few other developments that might be happening this week. Anyway, so starting with the Cadillac Blackwing sedans. The Cadillac Blackwing was the CT6V Blackwing sedan. Was a 550 horsepower super sedan that was unveiled by Cadillac like a year ago, but then a year or two ago, Cadillac kind of killed it off. So it was a rare and pretty cool. But if you could find it, the CTSV technically was still the king of the Cadillac sedans up until then. Though that made a lot of power. It had the engine from his Corvette Z06, so it made like 650 horsepower. That car was a blast to drive. You could get the older wagon versions with a manual transmission too. So those cars were great fun. But anyway, with the new Blackwing, it's quite an interesting car. It's meant to compete with the BMW M3, the Mercedes AMG C63S, other big sedans like that or medium-sized sedans, technically like the M3 and everything. But this thing destroyed the CT6V, I'm pretty sure, destroys them in the power numbers, which is the one I like more, which is the one with the supercharged V8, 668 horsepower, so it's nearly 700, which is more than the M5, more than the M3, like 150 horsepower more than the M3. It's a little bit more expensive. For all that extra power, it's definitely worth that. You can get it with manual transmission, which is pretty impressive. It's got lots of cool, good technology in it. It looks like a pretty good car. I imagine that will be a lot of fun to drive, and aside from the Dodge Charger Hellcat, it's the most powerful sedan you can buy, I'm pretty sure. And obviously 668 horsepower is crazy for a sedan. That power number is what you could get in the Murcielago SV before, which was like the king of the hypercars in its day, supercars or hypercars in its day. And next I want to talk about also before I get to the Raptor, the CT4V Blackwing. It was another interesting one, not as exciting. Twin turbo V6, 470 horsepower. It's also got a manual. That will be a fun car, I imagine, too, but it's just not quite as exciting. These are also apparently going to be the last electrified Cadillac V cars, which is very, very disappointing for me. I don't know why gas engines are just being phased out so quickly. I have my own opinions on, I think EVs have problems that need to be fixed before they get on the market. But anyway, talking about the new Ford Raptor, it's an interesting one because the Raptor was the king of pickup trucks. They were 16 less than 5 seconds or something, maybe less than 6 seconds, I think. It was pretty quick. An amazing Baja truck, essentially practical, back for 2017, great tech and everything. The Raptor since then has been beaten by the Ram TRX, which is Ram's 702 horsepower supercharged V8, because Ram decided to go a bit bigger, I guess, with the way the TRX looks and everything. It's much bigger than the Raptor. Gets insanely bad fuel economy, but it's so much more fun with that Hellcat engine that it's just that most people will buy that. Personally, me, I would still buy it over the V6 Raptor. So the new Raptor was revealed today, and I want to talk a bit about it. Personally, I don't like the design so much. The lights, if you look at the lights, I like the new Ford F-150 looks. I don't know why it looks good, but it doesn't match the Raptor. The Raptor was tough looking. It was like an animal, like it was a velociraptor, like the dinosaur kind of. But this one almost looks more like robotic. It's got a robotic design kind of to it. I mean, not that the other Raptor was very natural looking or anything like that, but it just didn't have. But this just doesn't have. It's just missing some of the cool elements that the older one had. I don't like the way the turn signals kind of go like that around it. I like that in normal F-150, but in the Raptor, it just doesn't differentiate enough. The Raptor looks so different. The old Raptor looks so different from a normal F-150. This just isn't that much of a difference, and that's kind of disappointing. Another thing I have to talk about the Raptor is that it has no V8, which was a big rumor, and there's a lot of speculation going around about it. But I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is going to get a V8 called the Raptor R in 2022, but the 2021 version will still have V6. So personally, if I was looking for a super truck, the Ram TRX will be the king for at least one more year. And if it does have the Raptor R, I'm very excited to see. Even though I'm not a big, I think the TRX looks better than the Raptor now. I'd be willing to sacrifice those looks for a bit extra power, better handling, or whatever the Raptor R will have. We'll have to see. And yeah, there haven't been a lot of other big news stories this week. a lot of news about cars shifting to electric, which is, I should make a video talking about my opinions on the whole electric future thing, but I definitely do think that with that, then it's definitely time to get your supercar now, because of those crazy all these regulations and stuff, not banning the sale of new gas-powered cars eventually. So yeah, it's definitely time to get supercars. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more car videos like this, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and I will see you next week.